This is Chaim Shapiro from Touro College, and this is LinkedIn in 3 minutes or less. Today, for the 10th and last installment of LinkedIn in 3 minutes or less, we're going to talk about recommendations. Recommendations are much more important than the endorsements we talked about last time for your skills. Skill endorsements are just a click away for people. Recommendations is when somebody actually takes the time to write a full recommendation for you. So you'll see here that I've received 31 recommendations from numerous different people that actually give them the opportunity to describe who I am and what I have done and how I help them specifically. This is more of a narrative form. It actually really gives a lot of legitimacy and credibility to what you're trying to say about yourself. So it is important to try to get, I usually say 3 to 5 of those recommendations. Very easy to just ask for a recommendation by clicking on this button right over here. Couple of important things. Nobody can give you a recommendation that's on your profile without your permission. Somebody gives you a recommendation, you have the ability to look at it and say, I like this, I don't like this, and whether you want to put it on your profile or not is completely up to you. Here's an example. I have one pending recommendation, which I did not put up. Here's somebody who was trying to troll me, says perfect liars for free. Somebody was trying to get me to add this to my profile, and then it would be a joke to them because obviously it would look like I have no idea what I'm doing. Now, I can dismiss this very easily. I don't, because I use this as an example. Or I can actually ask the person to revise what they've written, which I'm not going to do either because they're not really interested in doing so. But again, they cannot put that on my profile without me actually giving them permission to do so. Another important part about this, for a lot of people, until you get your first recommendation, you may not have this easy little way to ask for a recommendation. So one of the ways to get your first is to go in, and we're going to put in Ellie Schlam, who is in charge of communications here at Touro. And if I wanted her to be my first recommendation, I click the More button and request a recommendation, which gives me the opportunity to select how she knows me. And then in addition to that, I can also show the position that I hold here at Touro College, and then I can actually send the request to her to fill out something and give me a recommendation for my work in a LinkedIn in 3 minutes or less series or something along those lines. Usually advise people to get to at least 3 to 5 recommendations. I can't prove this, but I do tend to believe that when you get to 3 to 5 recommendations on your LinkedIn profile, it does boost you up in the search rankings. You don't want to have your roommate as the person who's recommending you. Try to look for people, professors or people who are supervisory positions over you, giving you those kinds of recommendations.